What's up, everyone? This is me, Prasanna Balakrishnan, back again. And as you can notice, I'm in my Chennai Super Kings gear, which can only mean one thing. The IPL is coming soon. It's starting on Saturday. And just when we're thinking, okay, what has Dhoni got up his sleeve? What can Dhoni possibly do in his last season as captaincy? He drops this absolute bombshell that he has handed over the captaincy to Jadeja for season, and he'll continue to play, although just as a player. Now, this one has absolutely come out of the roots, come out of absolutely nowhere. I mean, we all know Dhoni was not going to be here for very long. He'll probably play 1 or 2 seasons at max, but and he'll probably captain if not bad. But this one has come as an absolute surprise, and he has handed over the captaincy to Ravi Jadeja. I thought it maybe would have been Gaikwad, given that the fact he's still young and he'll probably take time to learn the trade. But looking at all things considered, Ravindra Jadeja is still the best option because he's still just 33 and he has a good 4 or 5 years ahead of him. So I think, and there are talks that already that they were already decided beforehand that if Dhoni was to say cut his captaincy ties, it would be given to Jadeja. It was spoken before, and this has come as an absolute shock. Let us go through the full statement given by the CSK CEO Kasi Viswanathan, as well as I think 2 or 3 more hours of spoken. Sorry. Let's go through this cricket for Ravindra Jadeja, who lead the CSK team in upcoming 2022 after Dhoni, who led the team from the tournament in 2008, but was announced the decision to step down from the leadership position. Dhoni will continue to represent Chennai Super Kings this season and beyond. Well, this season and beyond, it says something. We don't know how long the duration is, but we all know MS Dhoni likes to drop surprises and not reveal anything much ahead. Whenever announcements he has made, it's just dropping like boom, and internet just goes viral, and and you just know the rest. Kasi Viswanathan said that Dhoni wanted the relationship to be transition to be smooth, and Jadeja was ready to take up the mantle for the team, which won its fourth IPL title this year. Viswanathan said that Dhoni announced his decision on Thursday at the team meeting before the squad left for training. The defending champions will obviously play the tournament opener against KKR on March 26, which is this Saturday at the Wankhede Stadium. Dhoni was thinking about it. He felt it was the right time to hand over captaincy to Jaddu. He feels Jaddu is in prime form of his career, and it's ideal time for him to lead CSK. What would be the good for the franchise must be in the back of his mind. And it goes on to say that Jadeja will be the third captain alongside Dhoni and Suresh Raina. Dhoni was the main captain, of course, and Suresh Raina had to step in whenever Dhoni was out of the team. And he did fairly well. We mustn't forget that. And this is the main part. Vishwanathan said, while Dhoni had not personally informed him of the decision in advance, it was not a surprise to the franchise as they had discussed the successor plan, even before the 2021 IPL and had alerted Jadeja at the time. He has been talked to earlier. Even last year, there was a proposal. We knew he would be the best person to succeed MS. Dhoni obviously assured his fans that he would continue playing for the franchise for at least one more season. And just this record, his record as CSK captain, 213 matches over like 12, 13 years, 130 wins, 81 losses, 6 trophies. And just the record speaks for itself. We really don't need to say anything about more than that. Obviously, the 4 IPL trophies and the 2 Champions League trophies. And just the semi-final record, even the finals record, 9 finals CSK have reached in total. That is just simply amazing. And to think that we have won only 4 of that, geez, it's so annoying. We could have definitely won more finals and lifted more trophies. Who knows? We have the biggest trophy cabinet, even bigger than Mumbai Indians, who are currently just one more than us. But it's been so surreal because I am one of those fans who have grown up along with MS Dhoni's cricketing career, let alone captaincy. 2008, I was an 11-year-old kid, just amazed to watch that, okay, the IPL has taken the world by storm and what is going to happen. Because the year before, when we lifted the first ever World T20, that was the reason that the Indian Premier League came into existence. And after that, it's been so many years of just success, continued success, and it has been joyous moments for me as a fan going through the years when we were banned for 2 years. I was thinking, oh my god, what the hell is gonna happen? 2 years I was just sitting there watching games as a neutral. I'm our obviously like we are Dhoni and Raina fans, not so much split, but of course we do see cricket matches, and I'm a cricket fan first, and I see all games irrespective of whether CSK is playing or not. But when those 2 years ended, 2018 came back, and yes, it was time for us to come back in our yellow jersey. Obviously, it was a different jersey back then, and we won that year. It was a stellar comeback year. I went to the Wankhede Stadium. Still remember those moments with my friends. It was absolutely a wonderful experience. I don't think it'll ever come back again. And it's these type of moments you kind of recall whenever you're sitting down as a CSK fan, thinking, yes, these were the moments I was there. And talking about the team, talking about the trophies that won, talking about MS Dhoni's captaincy and the way he has turned many players' careers around. You look at the players who have come, who have played under India under him. You look at Ravichandran Ashwin. You look at Jadeja himself. We have to remember Jadeja was not doing well at the time, but Dhoni did persist with him, and eventually we see what the player he is now. We look at the likes of Ashish Nehra, who made his Indian comeback under MS Dhoni. He played 2014, 2015 IPL, um, and he made his comeback in India, and he actually did not do too bad, to be honest. He bowled actually pretty well. You there's so many others. You can look at the Subramanian Badinath, who made his debut for India. After that, for him, you look at Murli Vijay. You look at I only said Ravichandran Ashwin, but so many examples like that where you Sudeep Tyagi, Manpreet Goni, these two, to be honest, for me, I wouldn't call them absolute draws, but they were pretty much average bowlers. But Dhoni actually made them good in some parts. You look at Mohit Sharma, he was a purple cap holder. You look at Ishwar Pandey. Dhoni made these two look like, I'm not even making a direct comparison. He made Mohit Sharma and Ishwar Pandey look like Brett Lee and Jason Gillespie in tandem. That's how lethal those two were up front with the new ball. And obviously, Mohit Sharma at the back, he was absolutely superb with those slower balls. And I don't know what has happened to him. He's kind of tapered off and he's now just a net bowler for the Gujarat Lions. Time just changes things around so quick, but your careers are short, and yeah, probably you can kind of handpick players, say that okay, they haven't developed under him, because you look at some of the youngsters. I take the classic example of the Indrajit brothers, Baba Prajit and Baba Indrajit. You look at Vijay Shankar. You look at so many Tamil Nadu players who have been in the squad, but they haven't got many opportunities as such. It had to take for us to get knocked out for him to even give Ruturaj Gaikwad an opportunity at the top of the order, and he is what he is now. He's a star boy. I thought he would be captain, but probably later in the probably in later seasons. But sometimes you look at it and say okay, why haven't you given these chances? But on the other hand, you look at Dhoni throughout the years. He has never been a captain that has wanted to change his team whenever the team is winning. When the team is winning, just stick with that. There's always this saying, why fix something which is not broken? And all over the years, we were not broken in many parts, and we had very good runs in the league stage. And it's only after anything after the league stage, the playoffs, anything can happen. You can have one bad moment, and even if you're on the top of the league all the while, you can somehow falter in the playoffs and lose out on the trophy. Then people would say, oh, it's the league form that what matters. But if per se top of the table would guarantee you the IPL trophy, then all teams would definitely play differently, because there's a difference to just playing for top four and to play to win at the top. Because when you want to play to just be at the top spot, and you have to keep winning and winning, you cannot afford to lose even one or two matches, because there are only 14 matches, and even if one or two matches you slip, you're giving the other teams a chance to come up and qualify and come up and take the top spot off you. But when you're playing for top four, that's not really say you could lose one or two matches in between, and you can definitely get back up to steam. But that's always been the case. Like you see in the most franchise sport, if you just qualify for the top four or top six spots, that's all that matters, and all matters is what you do afterwards at the end, whether you have enough nerve to get to the final and win the whole thing altogether. But that's about we can keep on saying things about MS Dhoni and the way he started off in 2008. We massive credits to VB Chandrasekhar. Sadly, he passed away, and he was the one who got Dhoni into CSK. Srinivasan apparently wanted Sehwag, but VB Chandrasekhar sir was like, no, get Dhoni at whatever cost. And we got him. We got in the likes of Suresh Raina. We had a star-studded team that year, likes of Jacob Bora, Matthew Head, and Muttaya Mullidharan. We even brought in Joginder Sharma, who was the 2007 T20 World Cup hero. He did a decent job, and we in the second year, 2009, we lost to the semi-final. 2010, we won the trophy. At the time, we needed to win the last 4 or 5 games to even qualify, and he turned up with a captain's knock at Dharamsala. Who can forget that? 2011, absolutely seamless year. We won all our home games. We won the final. We retained the trophy back to back, and it was an absolute bittersweet moment. And of course, 2010 Champions League T20 in South Africa, beating the Warriors in the final was absolutely brilliant. And after that, 2012, still don't know how we qualified for the semi-finals, but we managed to do that, and it took Manvinder Bista, who stopped us winning doing the three-peat. 2013, we lost in the final again. I genuinely still pissed off about that performance. We batted like a bunch of 4-year-olds who had held the bat for the first time in their life. But it is what it is. 2014, we won the CLT20. 2015, again, we lost in the final, and it was 2 years of ban. 2018, we won. 19, we lost in the final by a run. 2020, we had a piss poor season. But 2021, we came back and showed that we are the actual kings. 2020, we can consider now as just a blip year, as we are the defending champions, and we look forward to defend our ground. Hopefully, we can make it a high five this time. And under Jadeja's captaincy and MS Dhoni's guidance, we've got a good enough team. We've got a good enough squad to challenge for at least the top 4 and go beyond that. Now the news has came in that Moeen Ali has just arrived in Mumbai. He arrived late due to his visa problems back in England. And of course, when you come from wherever you are to Mumbai, when you're staying with the teams, you have to do a hard quarantine of 3 days before you can step out on the field. But now he has his hard quarantine of 3 days, so he'll definitely miss the first game against KKR. And after that, for our next game against the Lucknow Super Giants, he should be fit and ready to go. The CSK versus KKR match preview will be out pretty much tomorrow. I'll be doing that. I've asked 1 or 2 people for collaborations. I'm waiting for their responses. But as I keep, if you're new to this channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to get notifications whenever I upload videos like this or go live. You might be wondering, why is the India versus Bahrain review not out? Simple reason, I couldn't catch the game as I was preoccupied in some other work. And you'll also think, what's this? You've got just the jersey with 3 stars. Well, the jersey with the 4 stars has just come up now. I don't know why they took it so long to get it done. I've just put in my order yesterday, and let's see how long it takes to come. It won't definitely come before Saturday, but at least hoping before a second game against Lucknow Super Giants, I can wear a jersey with the 4 stars. And if you're new to this channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. I will be doing videos throughout the IPL, reviews, previews, collaborations, you name it. I will be doing absolutely everything. And I'm on just about 350 subscribers now. So with immensely thankful to everyone, immensely thankful to everyone who watched the ISL watch along. That video actually banged more than 5,000 views on the stream. I was absolutely shocked to get that many views, and thank you to everyone. And I would request you to keep watching my videos, keep subscribing, get me to 500 subscribers so that I can tag other content creators and they can tag mine. So this is how we keep on building the channel, and hopefully by the end of the IPL, I'll be up to 500, 600 subscribers. But that's another part for the day. Thank you, every single one of you. As I keep saying at the end of every single video, stay safe and wash them hands. Thank you, everyone. See you.